mistake does not have to become a monument to your failure. It can become a raw material for your wisdom, for knowledge, for business idea, for skill, and eventually a source of income. God can redeem experience that looks wasted and use it for a greater purpose. Turning your mistake into money is very much possible and achievable. What do I mean? Number one, stop seeing your mistake as the end of your story. I quite understand that mistake has cost you a lot. It cost you your relationship, your time, the effort. It cost you your confidence, your self-esteem. It cost you a whole lot, but it is not the determinant of your final outcome. The question should be, what can this experience teach me that can help me and also help people out there? Rather than judging yourself and asking the question, why did I make this mistake? That is not the question you should ask yourself. The Bible said in the book of Romans 8:28, and we all know that in all things, God works for the good of those that loves him. And that's just how it is. This is not to say that every mistake is good, but this is to tell you that God can make something good out of what is not good. Today, a lot of you see yourself as a lost hope because of a little mistake you make. What you don't understand is your failure can become your classroom, while your classroom can become the expertise. Your expertise can become your value, and also your value can become an income. How do I mean? We will provide solution to people's problem, because today people buy solution and not the problem. If you can add value to people's life by providing solution to their problem, you are earning money. Number two, identify what your mistake has taught you. Every mistake has information in it. What do I mean? Say for instance, you start a food business and you lose money as a result of underpricing your food, buying too much of stock. You do not understand your customer. People return food and you have to make refund. You do not calculate your costing properly. You do not keep proper financial record. You wasted ingredients, and people out there see and say, that business failed. But to you, you ask yourself, what do I learn from this, and what do other people out there need to learn? This is the value we're talking about, because that knowledge has value, which can eventually put food on your table. That is, it can make you money. By teaching new food entrepreneurs, mentoring beginners, creating educational content, creating new food courses, writing an ebook, sharing your experience. Do you know what? That mistake has now turned to your experience, and that experience has now turned to your area of expertise, because you have made mistake and you have realized. Now you are wiser. Did you get? The Bible said in the book of Proverbs 24:16, it says, though a righteous person falls 7 times, they rise again. The important part is they do not just fall, but they got back on their feet. That's the catch. 3, turn your weaknesses into a skill. While you were identifying your mistake, what that mistake has taught you, you were able to identify your weaknesses. And sometimes our mistake reveal our weakness. You discover that you don't know how to manage money. That was why you overbought stock. You don't have that communication skills. You don't know how to talk to customer properly. You don't know how to negotiate. You don't know how to manage resources. That was why you wasted ingredients. You don't have that conflict resolution skills. That was how you lose customer. They were able to return their food and you have to make refund. You don't know how to use social media. You don't know how to get your product in the right audience. You don't know how to work with marketing strategy. All of this is happening. But one thing I would like to tell you is, don't stop identifying your weakness. Develop a skill. Ecclesiastes 10:10 says, if the axe is dull and the edge is unsharp, he said more strength is needed. But what happened? The skill is the one that brings the success. One thing you don't understand is your skill is the one that will change your earning potential, because in the course of finding out what happened, your weakness during the course of looking for what is going on in your business, your weakness will help you know the area of focus and what you need to learn, because your learning will develop your skill. Your skill will be the one to create the value, while the value will create opportunity for your growth, and that's on a period. Number 4, let your mistake make you wiser and not harder. There's going to be a great danger if only what you want to do is to make money from your mistake without first turning them into wisdom. You don't want to be that person that keep repeating the same mistake over and over again, all in the name of I want to monetize my story at all costs. The goal here should be You made mistake, you learn from it, you correct it, you grow in it, and also you're able to help other people avoid it and not let other people fall in the same messy situation, all in the name of I want to monetize my story. The Bible said in the book of Proverbs 9:9, he said, instruct the wise, they will be even more wiser. Your story, your experience, your mistake should produce maturity and help other people avoid what you have been through, because that's the reason why you want to monetize it. Don't be all about the money alone. Be all about what you have learned, what you want other people to avoid, so that people will not bite the finger of an iron. So take a chill pill. Is that understood? And number 5, which is the last but not the least where we're going to stop, is don't be ashamed of your testimony. Sometimes we often want to hide our testimony, which we have experienced. A lot of us doesn't want to talk about it because we're ashamed. We don't know what people will say. We think people will judge us, will judge our business. But little did you know that this can even encourage a lot of people. It will be a guide and a source of encouragement to a lot of people out there, so that they don't fall into the same mistake that you went through, so that it can be a caution for them to know what to do, to know how to do it. That is what you should be interested in, and not try to hide it. Hell no. What did Revelation chapter 12 verse 11 says? It says they triumph over him by the blood of the Lamb and by every word of their testimony. If you give your testimony, it will encourage people, it will help people, it will caution them, it will direct them, it will give them a lead for what they want to do, how they want to do it, so that they don't fall into the same trap you fall into. And also, you don't have to necessarily bring every private moment of your life. We are not interested. What we are interested in is the solution. What happened, the problem, and also the solution that helps the problem. What you went through, what you did, and where you are right now, the figures you are counting. That is what people are on about. They are not on about your private life because they are not interested. So that is not necessary. Your story should be the one that inspires people, and not people getting to know everything that does not concern them, that is none of their business, because your story should be part of what will be connected to that genuine solution. When people read your story, they know that you are speaking from a place of lived experience and not just what you heard or what you bring together. This is why you see when they say, oh, follow who know road, follow mentors, people that have walked through that channel, they've walked through that path, they've made mistake. This is why they tell you to follow them, so that you will not make the same mistake they make. And that can bring food on your table, because that can be a business. You don't know, you can make money from that. So I hope we learned something from this today. Thank you very much for joining. May the Lord be with you. Thank you for watching rather. And don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and also comment. If there's any other videos you want me to do, please put it in the comment section. I'll attend to it. And make sure you do have a lovely day. Bye.